G'day crew, I'm Oscar Pelazon and welcome to another episode of Tube Time Tuesday. I'm here at South Trig Beach again, in front of the Surfing WA building. Sun's shining, southeasterly winds blowing, surf's pumping, a couple of tubes on offer. And so I thought I'd have a chat to you before I went for a surf myself, just about the perception that if you're in business, you need to be striving to change the world, right? We see it a lot on the various media platforms, right? This need to be hugely successful, or to strive to be hugely successful, to be a world beater, right? And it's often these social media and mainstream media channels talk about those motivational stories of overnight successes, right? And I've never met one yet, but you know, people who experience career or business success early on in life. Or the ultra successful, the Jeff Bezoses, the Elon Musk that have built these businesses that become, you know, a big part of everything we do every day, right? They've changed the way that we live our lives, right? Aspiring to that's okay, but it's also okay if your business goals are not to change the world, to not rub shoulders with Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. And you need to remember that because it can be quite daunting if you're constantly bombarded by these messages of success, ultra success, right? That others aspire to or that others want you to aspire to. If that's what you want, hey, cool, awesome. I say go for it. I've got some clients, right, that fit that mold. It's super energetic, it's high energy, it's fast paced, there's huge highs, there's low lows, right? It's a wild ride. It's awesome to be part of those businesses, right? However, most of my clients don't aspire to that at all. Yet they're still super successful and super happy and enjoying their businesses, right? So here's a different way of looking at it. Rather than feeling you need to change the world, focus your efforts on changing your world. Making decisions and taking actions that have a positive impact on you, your family, your friends, your employees, and your clients/customers, right? Small acts that are easy to action, easy to implement, that when accumulated, have a far-reaching positive effect on more people than you could ever imagine. Sometimes you'll be aware of the impact that you're having, and other times you won't. But rest assured, it's amazing how much your positive actions impact others and radiate out way further than you could ever imagine. It's a bit like the ripples of a small pebble that's dropped in a pond, right? The pebble's resting on the bottom of the pond. It's got no idea what's going on around it, right? But those ripples, well, they've impacted every drop of water and they radiate out to all parts of the pond. So, be the pebble, right? But here's 3 simple things that you can do to change your world. Those little things that have big impact, right? Sometimes it's the simple things that make the biggest difference. A smile or a hello to a junior employee, right? Maybe as you walk in the door to work or at the, in the staff lounge, in the staff room, grabbing a cup of coffee, right? Or secondly, offer to mentor someone who is wanting to start either a career or a business in your industry or profession. Volunteering for your child's sporting team or committee. Each of these is giving a little of yourself to improve others, right? And sharing some of yourself is wonderfully fulfilling, right? And the impact often lasts a lifetime and it's instant, right? Good thing to do. And with your business, don't be scared to start small. Break down those big dreams into manageable bite-sized pieces. Did you know that Facebook started out to help connect students online that were attending Harvard University? And as its success grew, it became the all-seeing, all-hearing beast it is today. Every part of our lives touched by it. And the same with your business. Build, test, grow. And if you want to continue to build on your initial successes as you grow, bloody well go for it. And you never know, you might end up bigger than you could ever dream was possible. And finally, be true to why you started. Be clear around what that was, and don't be derailed along the journey by people who are conflicted in the advice that they give you, right? Seek counsel, seek advice, really important to do that. But make sure that you filter that advice and act on the right advice. Too often I see business owners that change direction or make major changes to their business based on, on advice that's given by someone who is ill-informed or not qualified to give it. This is your journey, your dream, your vision. Be careful of who you let influence those decisions in your business. And as I said, you don't have to change the world, but by making conscious decisions to have a positive impact on people, not only will you change your world, but you'll be surprised about how much of the rest of the world changes around you. That's it for me today. Look forward to seeing you next week on another episode of Tube Time Tuesday. Happy days. You.